Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So it's been quite a while since the last video. I was on holiday in Korea and I also had 4 teeth taken out in order to start this, which if you don't recognize, this is the symbol of Invisalign. So I don't have my retainers in at the moment, otherwise there's no way I could talk properly for this video. But anyway, I'm back, and today we have in front of us another one of these videos, which is real and which is fake. Can you tell? So let's give it a go. Okay guys, so could you guess which one is real and which one is fake? Personally, I thought these bags came really close, but there was one glaring error in the fake that I can't overlook. But other than that, it's actually an amazing fake. So with no further ado, let me announce the fake. The fake is this one. So how many of you got it correct? So when it comes to these two bags, I will have to say that actually the fake has softer lambskin than the real one. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Basically, I think the fake one, lambskin, actually feels more delicate than the real one. However, I think this is also a batch thing, meaning that even within the real Chanel, some batches have more sturdy leather or more sturdy calfskin, and other batches are more delicate. So the calfskin in this one feels very much like my real Chanel bag, but the wallet on chain, the calfskin wallet on chain, it has the exact same texture. It's very, very soft, very, very sleek, and very, very shiny. So I would say that leather wise, the fake is actually doing pretty well. It's just slightly different from this one. This one has a bit sturdier calfskin than my other Chanel wallet on chain bag. So yeah, okay, but the one thing I can't get over in this fake is the flap here. So I'm going to turn the bag sideways and hopefully you can see. The side profile of the fake, I feel, is often the biggest giveaway. So if you look at the real one, they have enough material on the flap so that it doesn't look so strained, whereas for the fake one, it kind of looks a bit tight over here. There's not enough flap, so to speak. The hump is lower, but that is still a very minor point. The most major point about this is this Chanel flap over here, this part. So in the fake one, it's a lot more flimsy than in the real one. So you can already see it kind of bends forward. If you look at it from the side, I hope you can see it kind of bends forward, and when I fasten the belt, the bag, it's kind of bending in, if you can see. I hope this is clear. It kind of bends in, and I think this is the biggest giveaway of this bag. For the real one, okay, there is also a slight bend in, but for some reason it just doesn't feel so obvious. The flap is a lot sturdier, it's a lot tougher. Yeah, for this one, it's just, look at it, I can bend it. So that's not so good, because over time you'll probably become a lot more concave over there than the real one. The real one, okay, I can also bend it, but it's hard to explain to you guys. The flap for the real one is a lot firmer. When I push it like that, it only goes to this degree. For the fake one, when I push it, depending on where I push it, it kind of goes beyond the straight line profile, which is not so good. So for me, that's the biggest giveaway. Also because the leather is softer, it kind of crinkles a bit more over here, but that doesn't show that it's a fake. It just looks a bit older maybe. Bearing in mind that I got this bag like maybe 2 years ago, and this is a month old. When you look at the side wrinkles, I mean, this one has way more than this one, so that is not so great. Okay, so then next we go to the gold hardware. If you look at it, the fake one is just a slightly more yellow gold than the real one, which has a slightly more towards rose gold kind of gold. So this bag is definitely not the rose gold hardware one. This is just the normal gold hardware, but the gold is slightly more orange. This one is slightly more yellow, but it's very, very minor. Unless they were side by side, you wouldn't actually notice a difference. So I don't think that's a major point. The chains for this one are a little bit stiff, but still very, very good. I would say just add a little bit of the leather conditioner, and this one would definitely be as smooth as the real one. In fact, I've had real Chanel bags where they are definitely a lot more stiff than this one, so I don't think that's a major flaw. All in all, I think this is a pretty good fake, other than this flap, which I just can't get over. If you're okay with that, then you should go with it. The leather, or rather the calfskin, really feels pretty amazing. Interior is great. No crinkling at the CC logo over here, which is fantastic. And yeah, measurements feel great. The chain is very similar in weight with the real one. I'm going to just, yeah. So lengthwise of the chain, you can probably see there is some difference. The chain for the fake one is definitely a bit longer if you look over here. So the chain for the fake one is also a little bit longer than the real one. I don't think it's a big deal. No one's going to measure your chain, so that's fine. Anyway, the details for these for this bag is in the description below. If you have anything you would like to ask, leave it in the comments, and otherwise please like, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much.
Like so, and then pull out, and then when you close it, pull down and close it. So again, pull down and opens, and pull down, close. So no matter how hard you push this part, it's not gonna work. You're gonna break it. So yeah, that's how it opens. Oh, fun fact before we start. Did you know the clay means a key in maybe French? So when you say key clay, it means key. I thought that was funny. I still like the sound of key clay better than key pouch, but I thought that was funny. Yeah, let's finally start. So it opens up like so. Oops, got stuck. Oh, got stuck on my lens wipe. Alright, first thing. First piece, strawberry lip balm. And high up on my body. It's above my waist, or right at my waist. So if I had an authentic, I think it would have been a little bit awkward to wear it as crossbody. So I thought that was really interesting. So that's the biggest giveaway that of a replica, of my replica. So I'm showing you the chain. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but you can feel and touch the thickness of the leather. Again, that's the biggest difference. And if you look at it side by side, on the side, from the side, authentic one on the gold chain is a little bit more curvier. It has a more S shape. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's again very minor difference. It's hard to tell. You can see the chain length is that much different. And this is another Chanel bag of hers, medium flap. Again, sitting quite up high on my waist. So I don't know if any of the Chanel collections has had longer chain length on the medium flap, but mine is longer. So here I'm showing you the difference between the caviar leather on the authentic Chanels. One on the left is a rectangular mini, and one on the right is a medium flap. You can see even on the same caviar leather, there are different texture, different they are just the retail will be, I can't even remember how much the retail is, but this one, so I mean you can get them on pre-love market cheaper and they are available, but in store, if you have the cash and you go in store, they're not always available. So yeah, I was planning to go in store to check which length of chain, which chain will suit me the best. Because of lockdown, I didn't manage to go, but I'm just gonna show you one last time how it fits in me. So this is my I'm currently wearing high-waisted jeans, and this is my hip. It just sits on my hip. So whoopsie, I just love it. I just love it. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Sherry for, I mean, she didn't even source me this, because when I always ask, I think 2 years ago, I asked her to source me WOC, and then I think she got one and I didn't have a fund. So it's better to just grab it when you find it and you have the funds, you know, available. So I'm just lucky that I have the funds available when this went available. So it's meant for me because it's got sold and then went available again, and I managed to bag